better get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. Don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Penix here from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They get it at the 9. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go check, lightning 8.
Off the play fake, Milrow. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it's the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
It's all lined up. The Falk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Quick Bronco switch. Bronx 70.
Back to the well again. Galloping inside the 40. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Jason Myers.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Penix on first down. Back to Pitts it goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now. A toss now to Robinson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Penix on third down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Robinson on the inside give. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, that's he did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Seahawks 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Milrow. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Go check! Go check!
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And he takes it down to the 33. This play goes for 36. And that's a Falcon 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
Running here with Bajan. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 13-point lead. It's a Bajan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Fulk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
It's all lined up. Fulk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another
Let's go now.
First down.
From the gun, Milrow. Garner's got it, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18, ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first down, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Penix to throw again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's Penix yet again. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Bill Rowe from the gun. To the left, he's got Royo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here from Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. He brings up third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert! Alert!
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Penix. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew.
Going to the ground again on first. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Let's go.
Now Penix off the play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Gets this one to London. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 31, Seahawks 14.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first down.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. The give now to White. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the shotgun, Penix hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And you just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down,
to the air, Milrow finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70. Hey, smash Bronco.
Shotgun now for Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one kick becomes two becomes three, and on. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup.
Milrow with it on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Robinson. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. And they get to him again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Will be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.